Hey everyone, I'm here to do an update mostly because I am starting a new venture and I like to commemorate those first days. Um, I also am doing it sort of kind of as accountability. Um, it's something I want to remind myself of. So, yeah. Um, I'm hoping that you'll forgive me for like the absolute ridiculousness that is my hair right now. Um, I'm not sure if I've explained before, but like I'm growing out like 3/4 of my undercut, so like I'll only have one side shaved. And so right now I'm very subject to bedhead, and it's currently 5:15 in the morning, so hence the darkness and hence the bedhead. But I'm awake and I plan to stay that way. So, um, anyway, I I kind of wanted to talk about failure, which I know sounds very negative, but it's not about being negative because I don't necessarily think failure is negative. What I'm talking about is when we're trying something new, when we're trying to improve, it's okay to not be perfect, and it's okay to struggle, and it's okay to, in essence, fail at that effort. And, like if you don't meet exactly your end goal, whether that's weight loss or, just a habit change, quitting smoking, finishing your degree, getting a job, whatever it is. A lot of us, we look at these outside triggers or definitions of failure, and we let it get us down and let it intimidate us. And a lot of times, the thought that we'll probably fail keeps us from trying in the first place. I am definitely subject to that kind of anxiety and fear. But that's why I'm making this video today. I have a mild obsession with Bollywood. I promise it's related. Uh, so, anyway, I love Bollywood. I love the music. The movies I think are all right, but I actually really love the music. And so I love the beats, and I love the campiness, and I always think it's super fun, even if I don't know what they're saying. But a couple years ago, I started looking for a Bollywood-style fitness class. And unfortunately, there's nothing local. And I've been waiting. Like, there's actually a program out there that is centered around adapting Bollywood-style dancing to fitness. And at the time that I started looking at it, they weren't anywhere near here. There was no trainers, no classes, nothing. So imagine my disappointment. And, there's a certain level of this kind of dance that you do so much better when there's other people in the room. So I really wanted to take a class. I didn't want to just do it in the comforts of my own home. I don't like the lack of accountability that comes with not having a class to go to. But it is what it is. It's not here. And I've been waiting and watching, waiting and watching, waiting and watching. And I signed up for updates from the program to see, to be one of the first people to know when they came to Nebraska. Well, the other day I kind of got fed up about getting emails that were from them, but had nothing to do with that. They haven't said anything about bringing it here other than training instructors. Well, I finally, I wrote them back and I said, I just want to know if you're going to have a class here or not. I don't want to get coupon offers, and I would sign up for the class immediately if they had it available. So the evolution of that conversation resulted in me agreeing to try to train to be the instructor. Literally trying to fill the need that I had with myself. So, I think about that, and I mean, they're not requiring much of me right now. We're just kind of going step by step. I'm being very, very transparent with them about who I am, what I do, why this is a big deal, and why it makes me nervous. I don't think that if you had talked to me when I was at my heaviest, or even just a couple of years ago after I'd lost a good chunk of weight, if I thought that I'd ever consider being a fitness instructor, I think that I would have told you that that was an insane idea. But here I am. I started training for this yesterday. I'm up right now because I have DOMs like crazy. I haven't had them in forever, which tells me that the workouts that I've been doing with walking and cycling are definitely below my threshold of growth at this point. Ugh, I'm very nervous about it, but I wanted to make a video speaking about that, speaking about it's okay to start something, even if at the beginning you feel pretty certain that you're going to fail, because you're not going to know, especially with something like this. You're not going to know until you're actually doing it whether or not it's feasible. And I'll tell you, yesterday when I was doing my workout and I was struggling to get through certain things, and I was struggling to follow the instructor in the video that I was doing, it was just like, oh my God, what have you gotten yourself into? But I just remind myself that it takes time, and it takes practice, and it takes effort, and with those things you can practically do anything. So I wanted to remind you, just as I wanted to remind myself, and I wanted to make a video about that before I went and did another workout, because call me crazy, but I'm going to try and do 2-a-days. Because I'm eager and I'm determined, and I am so tired of where my life is right now. I need something better, and I definitely need something to keep me on track and make it matter that I maintain the weight loss that I've done. I don't want to lose my progress just because it's no longer blatantly obvious to people that I'm making progress. Anyway, I'm gonna go work out now. So take care of yourselves, be well, do something kind for someone else, and I'll talk to you soon.